Right everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through a bunch of lures I bought recently using some of my birthday money. I just thought, why not treat myself to a bunch of new lures to use this year. So we're going to go through all the lures I bought. It's like a sort of unboxing video. Yeah, as I go through them, comment below if you've got any of these lures in particular and let me know how you got on with them. Got a bunch of different lures, different types of lures as well. So yeah, let's get into the video. Hope you enjoy. Right, so the first lures we've got is the Savage Gear Gravity Twitch, and if you've watched the most recent video I did, I used the smaller version of this, the 6.7 centimeter, and that's a 6 gram lure. Get it out of the box. This is the suspending version. It's in the Ayu Chrome pattern. If you can see that, but yeah, caught a couple of nice jack pike in the recent video I did, so go check that out if you haven't already. I'll put a little tag in now. Great little lure. With it being 6.7 centimeters, I bought this one in particular to try and target some of the perch this summer, and that was the kind of theory behind it. Is this summer I wanted to go and target some of the nice sized perch in my local canals and rivers. So yeah, that's the first one, and knowing full well they'll work well for the jack pike and stuff on the canals. Went and brought another one, slightly larger version. That's the 8.3 centimeters. This is the 10 gram version. So both of them I can use with my light lure rod. This is also the suspending version, and both of them kind of fish to about 1 meter in depth maximum. So perfect for canals. And yeah, this is in the Roach pattern, I think. Yeah, slightly larger version for the pike, possibly even pick up some of the big perch as well. Now these lures are really nicely designed, and obviously when you're jerking them on the paws, they'll just kind of suspend mid-water, so you can get some of those takes on the paws there. But yeah, obviously I've used a smaller one already, but really excited to use this one as well to target some of the pike. So next, I purchased some Jika rigs. These are the Spro Freestyle Jika rigs. I've got a 5 gram and a 7 gram there. They're to use on the rivers with my light rod. Paired up with them, I've got some of the Rapala CrushCity Kickman lures. These are in the sexy shag colour. They're 7.5 centimeters, so yeah, perfectly paired up with the Jika rigs. The hooks on these are size 1.0. Really excited to use these. Hopefully get some nice perch, especially on the rivers. Next we've got some Korum snapper Buoyant Squirmz, they're called. There's a few different silverish colours there. These are 5 gram, perfect for sort of a Ned rig presentation, so they'll sit like that on the bottom, nice and buoyant, perfect with my light lure rod. Hopefully be able to snaffle a few nice perch with those. I'll probably use these sort of towards the back end of the year and at autumn time, going into winter when you can fish nice and slow on the bottom. Next we've got the Rozemeijer Dr. Blade. This is in a Firetiger pattern, and this is a size 3 spinner. I've already used this, caught a nice fish on the river, so stay tuned for that video dropping next. Firetiger pattern. Obviously this will be perfect for targeting those perch and pike on the canals or the smaller pike. Always nice to have a nice spoon or spinner in the tackle box. Again from Rozemeijer, we've got the Dr. Flash. This is a pike spinner bait. Obviously it's got a nice bushy end to it, but this is a double bladed spinner. Nice colourful pattern there. It's 57 grams. It's got treble there that you can probably see because of the skirt. It's got a treble just inside the skirt there as well. Quite a nice long bait. Perfect to use in summertime when it's not too warm. We can target the pike that are nice and active. Always nice to have a spinner bait in the bag. This next lure is another hard plastic lure, and it's something I want to start using a bit more of, is the hard plastics, because I tend to stick to kind of soft plastic shads most of the time. So I thought, get some hard plastic lures, let's give them a whirl. I know they're really useful in kind of the warmer active months of the year when the pike are really aggressive. So this is the Rozemeijer Tybrid. It's a fairly new lure out in the market. And this is the 15 centimeter, I think it's 81 grams, and this is the Black Ghost lure from them. It's a suspending hard plastic bait, jerk bait. Really excited to use this one. What I like about the Rozemeijer lures is a lot of them come with these treble hook covers, which are great for using on a lot of your lures when you're kind of travelling with them in the car, so they don't hook up onto your seats or your tackle bags. It's got a nice rattle in it. I think these hooks are size 2.0. I think this generally swims to about 1-2 meters in depth. Perfect for the waters I fish. Excited to give this one a whirl. And last but not least, I'm really excited to use these, and that's the V2 herring shads from Savage Gear. I've got two versions of these, one slightly bigger than the other. This is 65 grams 21.5 centimeters, and this one is 102 grams, and this is 25 centimeters. This one's the Artic Char colour, and this one's the blue silver colour. I'll fit these with stinger rigs, and we'll use these to catch some nice pike, hopefully later on in the year. Really excited to use these, so stay tuned for those videos later on this year. Before I forget, these are scented lures, and they've got built-in rattles as well. Not a lot of soft plastic lures come with built-in rattles, so these have got them, which is great. Aside from those lures, I'm hoping to get some top water lures to try in the summer months as well, providing it's not too warm. I also purchased a Savage Gear tape measure, just so I can measure the fish. Like I say, I really want to catch some nice perch this year, and obviously the pike as well. I want to start measuring them, just because I know it's like the more European style of doing things. They tend to measure the fish rather than weigh them. I will weigh them as well if I catch a nice one, but I'm going to measure a lot of the fish this year. I also want to do some lure challenges with people, so when I do those lure challenges, we'll measure the fish to see who wins in those. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos. Hopefully going to try and get a couple of those filmed this year as well.
Additionally, I've bought some new braid for my heavy pike setup, so I've got some 51 pound Westin W3 8-strand braid, and it's in a nice bright orange colour. And I'll just show you. I've rigged that up on my heavy pike setup, my Abu Revo X bait casting reel. This is another lure which I bought the other year. This is an Abu McHybrid. Want to catch fish on this as well. It's also got a curly tail to it, so I might stick that on just for a change. But yeah, really want to catch fish on this lure this year. I filmed a video last year basically rating the worst lures that I have. When I say worst, that just means the lures that I have struggled to use the most. And what I want to do this year is actually catch fish on those lures, because I haven't caught anything on them yet. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of videos with those lures. If you want to check those lures out, I'll put a link here and you can see what lures they are. Plenty of content this year, hopefully. I want to keep going throughout the year, grow the channel as much as I can. So subscribe if you haven't already. You can do it on your telly. It's free to do so. And it really helps us out, so thank you very much if you've done that already. Drop us a like if you enjoy this kind of content. Comment below if you've got any of these lures. Let me know how you've got on with them. And next week we're going to drop the closed season trout video, so stay tuned for that, where I catch an unexpected fish. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Tight lines, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.